But it seems like Potionomics won. Let's switch over to that. Like so, and open that up. Doesn't fly. Oh, that's too sad. So I hear that we need to set up a Monster Prom collab. So I feel like half of what makes it fun is if you pick out voices and actually read it all and read it out loud. Quiet that down for a bit. And oh, I'm blushing. And hide away the wings. Turn on the music again. Okay, let's start a new game. So we have cozy, low stress experience with easier boss battles and no limitations to travel. Classic. Play the game as originally intended with balanced difficulty and tight resource management. Or capitalism. Ready to put in the work? Challenge yourself with harder bosses and steeper potion requirements. I'm thinking not capitalism. Let's go with classic. One love or free love? Oh, I feel like there have been some updates. Let's go with one love. Need to go back to an old save. Check out your daily auto saves.
My dearest Sylvia.
Hmm.
Greetings from Rafta. It's here on this charming island that I'll build my potion shop, fulfilling my lifelong dream. I hope that one day you'll be able to see it. I'm among the very first to set foot on the island since Maven the Witch Queen fell in battle. Her unsanctioned experiments made this a land like no other. Who knows what riches await me? Love to your mother. Tell your father he still owes me money. Your uncle? Oswald, dearest niece, thank you for sending me your potion. Sadly, it must have spoiled in transit. Unless you meant for it to taste like old cabbage.
Well, maybe I did.
Anyway, keep at it. It warms my heart to think you might follow in your old uncle's footsteps.
Yep.
After mountains of paperwork and months of construction, my potion shop is finally a reality. We open our doors tomorrow. Wish me luck. Although, what could go wrong? Sincerely, Uncle Oswald. Sylvia, if you're reading this, it means I'm dead, which isn't great.
Well.
More to the point, it means I've died without an heir. I implore you, Sylvia, don't let this be the end of my shop, my dream. Come to Rafta, accept your inheritance, and show this town what our family is capable of achieving. You can do it. Deeply departed, Oswald.
Sylvia, please accept our firm's condolences for the recent loss of your relation, Oswald. Per the terms of Oswald's will, you are the lawful recipient of his property.
Hello, Corey.
However, given the island's remote location,
How are you doing?
History, such an inheritance must be claimed in person, or else will be deemed forfeit. We hope that this inheritance offers some comfort in your time of mourning. Considering the significant sums your uncle borrowed from our establishment, it's certain to be an impressive piece of property.
Very impressive.
Okay, this place is not all I hoped for.
And no worries, Shrell. Take care of the cooking. I'm glad to hear you're good, Corey. Although very unfortunate that Ingar is having a cold. I hope he feels better soon. No, not the food burnt. No. No.
But this could still work. I can make this work. I just need to air it out a bit and chase off that bird I saw in the rafters. Good thing I've got a broom.
Forgive me for the intrusion.
No, not the loss of the curry.
I wasn't expecting to have the opportunity to act on Oswald's will so soon. I'm Helena, and you're Sylvia, right?
Let me just... Maybe... Maybe do a switch around for this one. Well, I guess that will be it. Oh, oh, oh.
We have some business to discuss. But first I should offer my condolences on the loss of your uncle.
Pasta is a good backup option, and very delicious as well. So I hope that works out. And very nice to have pasta for dinner, Corey.
Thanks, but I didn't really know him that well.
All the same, it's a pity. Particularly since he left behind such a substantial debt.
A debt?
As his designated heir, responsibility for that debt now falls to you.
What? Really? I didn't know that's how it worked. But I guess that's fine. I'll be making money now that I've got the shop.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Would you like to pay the full balance of 1 million gold? No.
That's a large debt. Ooh.
What?
It does have a bit of the same
I
style,
take it
yeah?
You'd prefer to set up a payment plan.
But that's so much gold! You could build 5 shops with that much gold! What in the world did Oswald do with all of it?
Mismanaged it. To judge by appearances. I have his contract right here if you'd like to look it over.
That fine print is very fine.
Ow.
What did you just do?
I've invoked a soul binding, which transfers Oswald's rights and obligations onto you. Make your payments on time and this shop is yours. Default on the loan, however, and you forfeit the property. And will be legally obligated to work for us until such a time as we deem your debt repaid.
Well, that doesn't seem fair.
Sounds bad.
I'm confident that you have everything you need to succeed. In fact, here, I'll get you started. Sell me this old potion so I can be your first patron.
Right. Let's blunder our way through an attempt to raise her interest. I like you'll think it. Wait, no. Let's flail. It's pretty good, probably. And make an attempt. It's a potion. Wait, you knew that. The stress is getting to me. Oh no. Panic, blank out, despair.
I'm too stressed to function.
Well, I trust you'll get the hang of it. You have a full 10 days before your first payment is due. I'll be seeing you, Sylvia. Good luck.
Of course. Of course this would happen.
Yeah, no, that was a rough hand.
I never should have come here. What am I going to do?
Poor Sylvia.
Oh,
What?
Huh?
A bird.
holy! My hip. Ah, I mean, hoot hoot.
I heard that. You can talk.
Well, well, of course I can talk. You must be new here. This is Rafter, where the strangers commonplace and the birds are chatty.
And
Uh-huh.
what are property laws like in Rafta? Because I'm pretty sure you're trespassing.
I live here, actually. If you could call it living. Eating scraps, hiding in the shadows.
No, we're not big fans of birds.
You live here, in the shop? I didn't know Uncle Oz.
Did he never mention me? How strange. Perhaps he was just so embarrassed to admit how integral I was to his shop. Yes, that's it. In fact, I was the brains of his whole operation. My name is... Owl.
What an excellent name.
Owl? Really? I guess Uncle Oswald was a first idea, best idea kind of guy. Anyway, Owl, it was nice meeting you and all, but I'm getting on the first boat out of here.
No, you don't want to do that. I saw what happened. That lawyer's soul binding means she'll be able to track you to the ends of the globe.
Uh-oh.
Miss a single payment, and you'll find yourself toiling away for untold years, chained to a cubicle until you've worked off your debt.
Truly, a fate worse than death. Anyway, so tomorrow work is going on as usual.
There's no way I can make enough by selling potions!
Maybe not through the traditional route, but you've arrived at a fortuitous time. There are 5 competitions taking place over the next 50 days. A series of contests in which local merchants will go head-to-head in tournaments of artistry and salesmanship. Look, I have information on the first competition right here. You see, the initial prize money will cover your first payment handily.
Well,
You simply have to make a few specific potions in advance. Those are what you'll be judged on. Win the first competition and you automatically qualify for the next one, for which the prizes will be even better. And just look at that juicy grand prize. Win all 5 competitions and you'll have the money you need to get that debt collector off your back for good.
You really think I've got a shot at this?
Probably. I mean, it's really your only hope.
very comforting. I feel like he believes in us.
And I'm willing to help. Brains of the operation, remember? I know a thing or two.
Well, all right then. What are we waiting for? Let's do it. You and me, Owl. We're gonna win those competitions.
Yeah.
Let's brew some potions. Let's make some money. Let's do some Potionomics.
Oh boy.
A new study has highlighted the benefits of daily health potion use in shoring up the body's natural defense. Increased value for health potions. Ah. I see you cleaned the place up a bit. Nicely done. Now the real work can begin. We need to craft some potions. Let's head over to the cauldron and get brewing. Right. Brew.
Your uncle left a handful of ingredients behind. We'll have to make do with those for now. I assume you know your way around a cauldron? You went to school for this, after all.
I learned how to make pretty much any potion you can think of. There's just one problem. I'm not fully licensed yet.
What?
Don't blame me. The
Also,
regulations
there
are
will be
intense.
some ads
I
incoming.
have to prove I can handle the basic stuff before they'll let me brew more advanced potions. See? I got the first stamp when I graduated. To get the next one, I have to put in a lot of hours at the cauldron.
Yeah, license schmeissens. Yeah, what is Frosty saying? Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chat's brewing a storm of emotions. Monster Prom nostalgia hits, while Shirel Kometa faces cooking crisis. Curry turned to ash. The Corey 3D rallies with support, suggesting quick fixes like soup or pasta. Meanwhile, they're all mixing Potionomics gameplay with Palia vibes and a dash of bird aversion. Wintergus gets all the love though. Potion brew fail, hashtag potion brew fail, hashtag pasta rescue mission. Very nice.
Well, you'll certainly get your hours. Starting now, in fact.
Right. My first professional brew. I'd better go over my notes from college, just to be safe. Potion crafting is the art of brewing a whole catalog of drinkable liquids with a variety of magical effects.
Yeah, pass the rescue mission.
A potion requires a minimum of 2 different magic-infused ingredients to be combined and heated in a cauldron.
Right.
Every ingredient contains 1 or more color-coded and letter-assigned magimins.
Ah, yes, the mighty Magimin. Where would we be without it? Wherever magic has left its mark upon the world, there you will find Magimins. Magical creatures, mystical plants, even the rocks of this supernatural island contain this critical alchemical compound. Heating an ingredient releases the Magimins contained within it, thus infusing your potions with the very essence of magic. For that reason, a potion's specific recipe is best thought of as a specific combination of Magimins. The ingredient is only the vessel. The Magimins they contain will determine what kind of potion is created. Ratios are important too. If your balance of Magimins is out of whack, the result, it sounds like a lot, but it's simple once you get the hang of it.
Okay, 1 step at a time. Gotta put ingredients into the cauldron to make a potion. Duh. Can't go wrong with health potions. And I have that recipe memorized. Health potions require a combination of red and green Magimins. That's everything we need. Let's get the lid on and set it to brew.
Brew.
All right, nothing left here to do but let it cook.
Your potions should be ready in the afternoon. In the meantime, I have some old ones in our inventory. Let's go ahead and arrange them on the shelves. Accept. Arrange potions. These old health potions won't set the world on fire, but if nothing else, selling them will be good practice for you. Put them on a shelf now. Once that's done, they'll be available for sale when we open the shop. Right. Blop, blop. Blop. Good. Now when customers come in, they'll see what you have available for purchase. I should mention, the shelf on which you put a potion will have an effect on the potion's value. These shelves are underwhelming, but we can invest in some better ones later. We're finally ready to open the store. Let's sell some potions. Open shop.
Okay, hopefully this goes better than yesterday.
It will. It has to. Just keep the basics in mind and you'll be fine. Haggling. The art of conversing with customers in order to get the highest value for each potion. You'll want to use every haggling strategy you know to raise each customer's interest. The higher the interest, the more they'll pay. But keep a close watch on your customers' patience. Every customer has a finite supply, and if you exhaust it, they'll leave without making a purchase. Disaster! Of course, customers have negotiation strategies of their own. Try not to let them stress you out too much. Here comes one now. You've got this.
No one believes me, but I swear I saw a dragon yesterday. This looks pretty great, if the price is right. Right, so we set them up. Raise interest by 4. If opener applies, set them up. Yeah, they know I'm involved. I was going to work from the shadows, like the owl. You chose a good one. I see what you're getting at. Now that I have their attention, I can reel them in. Raise interest by 8. There's no better potion for you. I see what you're getting at. That's all I have for now. Gotta brace myself for their turn. I'm ready for anything. When I came in, I thought the potions would be super cheap. No need to get personal, right? And thank you for the hydrate, Meepo. And close it out. So what do you say? I'm sort of feeling it, yeah. I can't wait to try it. Take care. Who's next? I ran into a hero who had the nicest things to say about this shop. Who? Why? I can feel the magic coming off of this one. Alright, he's impatient. Well, let's set him up. You've made an excellent selection. I'm warming up to it. And then we brace ourselves. Enter. Oh no, I think I left my kiln on. Some things can't be rushed. Set him up. That one's a winner. And let's think. Come on. Reel him in. I want to make a deal with you. Think. Brace ourselves. Water for Drake's back. Sorry, I'm late to a thing. Really sorry. No! Oh. Can I help you? I can't believe people get up this early. I have my doubts, but I thought I'd at least ask about this one. Oh no. He's also impatient. Think. That one's a winner. So much thinking. Let's maybe brace ourselves. Actually, I think we kind of have to close the deal because he's running out of patience. Well, alright then. Thanks, come again.
That's all of them for now.
And hello, Monkey Boy. Thank you for the rice fact. Progress has been made in developing rice varieties capable of tolerating soil salinity. The hybrid created from the cross between the commercial rice variety IR56 and the wild rice species Oryza coarctata is one example. O. coarctata can grow in soils with double the limit of salinity of normal varieties, but does not produce edible rice. Developed by the International Rice Research Institute, the hybrid variety utilizes specialized leaf glands that remove salt into the atmosphere.
That didn't go so badly.
Yes, it's clear your haggling skills are already improving. But if I could offer a small suggestion.
Yes, please.
In a negotiation, sometimes the best move to make is the move you haven't thought about yet.
Great advice.
When you don't like your options, take a moment and scheme your way to a better path.
We've learned to scheme.
I can be a little diabolical when I have to be.
I'll look forward to seeing it in action, but that's enough of a break for now.
That was a break?
Come on now, back to work.
Oh no. Those health potions should be done brewing. Let's take a look. Brew.
The health potions look ready. Let's bottle them up.
Bottle. Minor health potion. Perfect brew.
That's the first batch done. Why not make some more for the night shift? Let's diversify your offerings, though. You never know what'll be in demand. Mana potions require green and yellow magimins. I think I have the proper ingredients lying around. Perfect. Let's make those mana potions.
Right.
Mana potions take a little longer to brew than health potions, so let's pump up the heat to speed up the process. Fuel. When added to your cauldron's fire, it will reduce the amount of time it takes to brew a potion.
Right.
You can feed up to 3 pieces of fuel to the fire to really boost that brewing speed. Be on the lookout for different types of fuel from different areas of the island. Not all fuel is created equal. I think there's a little bit of hay left.
Go ahead and feed it to the fire.
Brew.
Great! Now we can open the shop for the afternoon to sell the health potions you brewed this morning.
Right. Let's take a moment to think about your haggling strategy. Adding new haggling tips to your arsenal is the key to convincing customers to pay more. Here are your cards on this page. These are the haggling skills you had to begin with. Head over to my page to see the new haggling tip I taught you. Recognize that one? New haggle techniques will appear here as you learn them. I'll... Right. Maybe lower those. Yes. Bird brain. Okay, open shop. Right. Right. I suppose we should also have something to sell. Do you ever get used to the smell? This one might work for me, but I'm not entirely sold yet. Oh no, it's going to increase our stress. Honestly, let's reel them in. And then end turn. I expected fuchsia. Probably deserve that. Right, we discard everything when we end turn. Right. Well, let's set them up. And reel them in. There's no better potion for you. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. And I think let's go with reusing that one and close it out. Take it or leave it. You might have something there. And people say I'm hard to please. Have a nice day. Next in line. I used to buy from your uncle. I see talent runs in the family. I hope we can come to an agreement. He also has complaint. Let us scheme. Gotta remember my lesson. And also think. And what if we set him up? I want to love it. It's one of my finest potions. Too good to be true, though. Reel him in. I'm liking this more and more. Let's just close it out. What do you say? Things are looking up. Thanks for your business. Next in line. I hope the natural light isn't bad for the potions. This one might work for me, but I'm not entirely sold yet. He's stubborn. Ugh. Let's scheme. Reel him in. Reel him in. Hum. Yes, we could just go like so and see. You got him too highly interested. You might have something here. And people say I'm hard to please. Have a nice day.
That's all of them for now.
Nice job. Now don't forget those mana potions. There's still time to sell them before the day is over. Let's bottle them up. Ooh. Minor mana potions. Superb brew.
Great! We could sell these for the last block of the day. Before we do, however, let's brew a new set of mana potions. This time, we'll kick it up a notch. Now, I've got some ingredients stashed away for a rainy day that will push our potion to the next tier.
Oh, sack of hive slime. And a manworm root.
Let's drop these in and make some real potions.
Very fair. I hope that the workaround is good. But yeah, it's too bad with the chicken, but definitely risky to use it.
This batch will need to brew overnight, so you can bottle them up in the morning. In the meantime, let's fit in one last haggling session.
Return. And arrange the potions. Drop those in there. Return and open shop. This place is shaping up nicely. This one looks nice. What are you asking for it? Scheme. Set them up. Reel them in. Think. And let's end turn. Very fair. Pasta with pesto does sound like an excellent setup. That one's a winner. That's not great. But I guess we can do that. You're the best! Thanks for your business. Step right up. If this place is good enough for the local heroes, I'm into it. Sell me something. How about this? I'll set them up. Yeah, I'm getting a feel for it. Maybe we end turn. Take a bit of stress. I love this place, but I have mouths to feed. Ugh. Okay, set them up. Scheme. And we reel them in. We reel them in. And close it out. What a pleasant outcome. Come back soon.
That's all of them for now. I think I could get the hang of all this.
I could get the hang of magicking cleaning tools to clean for me.
Hey, what's the big idea? You can't set up shop here.
Sure I can. I live here.
Are you invoking squatters' rights? Because I've got dibs. I've been kicking back in this trash heap for weeks now. You didn't clean up that weird-looking mildew in the corner, did ya? I was saving that for later.
I think there's been some mistake. My name's Sylvia. I've just inherited this place.
Huh. Just when you're sure you know a condemned building when you see it. But maybe your arrival isn't all bad news. You're obviously some kind of potions witch. As it happens, I've got a semi-legitimate business selling all sorts of magical ingredients.
Legitimate business? Say less. I'm in.
You know, like the kind of stuff you'd use to make potions. You should kick some business my way.
Sure.
Sure thing. I'm definitely going to need ingredients before long.
And now, when it's time to buy, you'll think of me, Quinn. I call that move planting the seed. Feel free to use it in your own hustle.
Learn something new. I plant the seed for 3 turns. Raises interest by 8 at start of customer's turn. Ooh.
You know, I think I will use that. But where can I find your shop?
It's hard to miss. Just go outside and look up.
Yeah, I low-key kind of love Quinn's design, so I'm excited to get to know you.
Maybe we can hang out.
I'm not really big on hanging out. But, I don't know. I could maybe make an exception for you?
Oh no, they're at Sundere.
Either way, I guess I'll see you around. Unless that weird mildew gets you first.
I love... This could actually work.
Just gotta
Very
take
introvert.
this one day at a time.
Oh, wow. Is this an actual potion shop? I could have sworn it was all boarded up just the other day. And now, potions!
Yeah, pardon the mess. I'm working to get the place up and running again.
Well, I'm impressed. You must know what you're doing.
That's really very kind of you. The truth is, I'm new to town and new to running a shop. I'm sort of figuring it all out as I go.
Really? I'm new here too! My name's Mint, and I just got to town a few days ago.
I also love that now we've had the Sundere introvert, and here's the extrovert.
I'm Sylvia, resident potions witch. And by resident, I mean I literally live here.
It's seriously so good to meet you, Sylvia. Now, I have to ask, does Foster the Formidable ever shop here? Or Dox the Defenestrator?
The who or the who? I mean, we still want to be friendly, so that would be cool.
That would be a huge honor, but I'm not sure I'd recognize them.
You didn't have posters of them in your bedroom when you were little? I guess that was just me. I might be a bit of a fangirl. To be honest, I've been geeking out pretty much nonstop since I got here.
Oh no, the blush is also cute.
I mean, this island has a lot of historical significance for the Heroes Guild. This is where they defeated Maven, the Witch Queen of Rafta. Of course, the fallout from that battle left the island uninhabitable for a while. But the whole place is rebuilding now, and that includes the local chapter of the guild. They've put out a call for new recruits!
I mean, to do.
You've got the muscles to be a hero. Ever thought about joining?
Thanks. I do work out. And as a matter of fact, joining up is exactly why I came to Rafta. I answered the call!
Hey, that's great. Congrats on the new gig.
Thanks, but I'm only a provisional member for now. They've got me running odd jobs for the XP.
Hey, I'm just being kind.
Oh, that's
It's not
slang
my
for
fault.
experience.
The game says no. That's flirty.
Any day now, I'll be ready for proper adventures outside of town.
It felt weird to make it all about me and going like, I'm not cut out to be a hero. when she's very clearly hero material. But I mean, that is also the issue, like with especially on the early patches of Baldur's Gate, where you were friendly to someone and they're like, ah yes, my love, and you're like, hold up, stop there.
After all, there's a whole island out there, teeming with mystery and danger. And potion ingredients, of course. Swing by the guild hall if you're ever looking for loot. I could help you out for a small fee.
Sounds promising. Thanks for the tip.
No sweat, Sylvia. I know we just met, but I'm already rooting for you.
Oh, yay.
That's going to work in your favor, I bet. Evoke sympathy in your customers, and they'll be more likely to cut you some slack.
Oh yeah, that is also true. Flirting is a real mess in otome games. Sympathy. Gain 2 shield. Apply sympathy for 1 turn. Customer reward increases all interest gained by 25%.
I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Then I have a feeling you're gonna do great. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some fetch quests to tackle. You wouldn't believe how often people in this town misplace family heirlooms.
Very good hero joke. So, Commoner Appreciation Day. Increase in commoner customers. Certainly patronizing, but this attempt by area nobles to celebrate their less affluent neighbors has at least given some people a day off. Mind the gap. Action archaeologist Fedora Jones has discovered an old mineshaft rich with unplundered resources and creepy crawlies. Gem, ore, and bug ingredients will cost less. So we're out of ingredients. Can't make any more potions. Might as well check out Quinn's shop, right? Or else there's always a Heroes Guild. Travel. Let's start with Quinn. What's up? Best ingredients in town. They've got a mimic or containing their loot. Love that. Let's get some of those. And some of those. Maybe that. Actually, let's just buy everything. Look at you, all fiscally responsible. But also, hang out? You and me? Really? Blind taste test. Boosts relationship slightly and relieves a bit of stress. You can't succeed in this business if you can't tell a slimy fish from a fishy slime. Quinn pulls out a blindfold and a sack of ingredients. Sylvia is hesitant. But Quinn has a point. Sylvia uses this stuff in her craft. She should know her materials, inside and out. She dons the blindfold and opens wide, bracing for whatever Quinn has in store. Some of the ingredients taste alright, others don't. That was fun. I'm not sure your plate is any sharper than before, but your projectile vomit is something to envy. Sylvia feels a little closer to Quinn and mildly less stressed. Beautiful. Ah, solitude.
Hi, Sylvia. think of the guild hall? Isn't it amazing?
There's a lot more taxidermy than I expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, heroes love their trophies. Maybe I'll be contributing one soon. Because, get this, I've been approved to go adventuring! The training wheels are coming off! You should send me out sometime. I promise I'd bring back some great loot for you.
How does that work exactly?
Oh, I can tell you all about it. I just had my orientation, and I took detailed notes in my dedicated color-coded adventuring binder.
Sounds complicated.
Nah, I'm just a nerd for this stuff. It's actually a pretty simple system. Start by choosing which area you want me to explore. The farther I get into that area, the more loot I'll bring back. Providing me with potions is totally optional, but the right potion could help me get farther, or might help me find better spoils. Every potion has its uses, but health potions and mana potions are by far the most important. Health potions help me withstand damage, and mana potions power my attacks, allowing me to fight my way past monsters. However, there's a limit to how many potions I can drink at a time. All that magic can really mess with a person's stomach. Oh, don't forget there's a fee every time you send me out. Those are set by the guild. That's about it. Consider me on call. Honestly, I can't get out there soon enough.
I know you'll do amazing.
I hope so. This is what I've been training for, after all.
Yeah.
Oh, they also gave us a goodie bag of health and mana potions for new recruits. Let's use them on my first adventure.
Oh. Well,
Health potions
perfect.
to patch me up and mana potions to get me to the finish line. Let's use them both! And, hey, thanks for the support, Sylvia. It means a lot.
Adventure. You know I'm game. Well, into the Enchanted Forest. And that does look good. Embark! Good choice. I'm on it. Right. So back to the shop. Welcome back. You'll probably want to get brewing soon, yes? Check your potion recipe book for all the possibilities. Remember, offering a variety is key. While your potions brew, consider dropping in on your new acquaintances. But traveling takes time, so plan accordingly. Well, anyway, I think you can take it from here. Remember, adapt and overcome. Oh, and take an early rest if you need it. Otherwise, you might get too stressed to function. The brew. Superb brew.
As you decide what potions you're going to make, reference your recipe book. Throwing things into a cauldron and seeing what comes out is all well and good, but planning things out can give you an edge when reacting to the market.
Right. And for the competition, we're going to need Health Potion, Fire Tonic, and Mana Potion. Common or higher, and common or higher. A and C, B and C, A and B. Through. And return. Let's arrange some potions. Let's go to the deck builder, because I'm thinking... What's the... That seed is pretty nice, and... Two shield, and this is also two shield. Could go for the sympathy. Save. And open shop. Pleasant afternoon, shopkeep. I hope we can come to an agreement. Right. Set him up. Let's reel him in. And brace ourselves. Oh, that's not a fair price. Well, let's set him up. Let's scheme. Oh, that's not great. But let's close it out. Things are looking up. Thanks, come again. Come on up. I skipped my afternoon nap for this. I had a feeling this one might not suck. You chose a good one. Let's plant the seed. And then we enter. Are you sure gouging me is a good business move? I'm doing my best. Okay, set him up. Let's have some sympathy. I think we... I think we risk it. I don't know who you think you're fooling, but it's not me. I thought I was being pretty reasonable. Okay, set him up. No, let's reel him in. And close deal. New stuff is the best stuff. Take care. I'm amazed that you're on your feet all day. I can feel the magic coming off on this one. Yeah. Set him up. Reel him in. And brace ourselves. I've got to get home before my turtles wreck the place. What are your turtles up to? Set them up. I think, yeah, that doesn't really help us. We'll go for it. You're the best. Thanks for your business.
That's all of them for now.
Go to brew. Minor fire tonic. Perfect brew. Heck yeah. Let's Let's go with that. It's early evening. Yay! Thank you for believing in me. Let's just settle for those for now. I had a dream this place was condemned. I have my doubts, but I thought I'd at least ask about this one. Yeah, well, set him up. Plant the seed. You probably regret not buying this one. Enter. That's an overwhelming markup. Set him up. Let's have some sympathy. Think reel him in. No, it's not enough. Okay, close deal. Well, alright then. Thanks for your business. Step right up. But this town is really growing fast. Make me an offer I can't refuse. Okay, think. No. Scheme. Maybe get that one. Try to reel them in a bit. And end turn. But is it art? Here we set them up. And close it out. Almost. What a pleasant outcome.
That's all of them for now.
Good to have the heroes up and running again. I mean, I get that for the first day we got a bunch of free stuff, so we basically only sold stuff, and today we bought a bunch of stuff, but it's still fun to go like plus 400, plus 7 gold. But hey, we made profit.
I wonder what today has in store for me.
Greetings, Tuskless One. I have for you a question of dire importance.
Muktuk. Exactly, profit is profit.
The potions that you sell, do you make them yourself?
I do.
I sure do. Every potion you see is handcrafted on site by me, Sylvia.
It gladdens me to hear it, for potion crafting is a noble profession. A noble profession indeed. I am pleased to meet you, Sylvia. You may call me Maktok, for that is my name.
Makes sense.
I wonder if I might be of service to you in your endeavors.
Oh, we're not really hiring right now.
Oh, you misunderstand.
Oh, he's
I do
flexing.
not seek employment, for I have already found my calling, and it is a great one. Like you, I am a craftsperson. My media are metal and all the minerals of the earth. My skill is unmatched. But key to any artisan's success is access to the right tools. And I cannot help but notice you appear to be brewing your potions in a shabby bucket of some kind.
Hey,
Tell me, do you not thrive on innovation? Do you not wish to dance upon the razor edge of progress?
I mean, when he puts it like that, I like being on the cutting
I like
edge.
being on the cutting edge. Innovation is as necessary as food and breathable air. It also tends to be expensive.
There is that.
Then you must allow me to be of service. Now, please accept this cauldron as a token of my respect, and as a sample of all I have to offer.
Ah,
Wow, thanks! That's so generous of you. But are you sure? Where I come from, cauldrons are pretty expensive.
I only regret that I cannot offer all my many... truly,
Oh.
it is a most impossible dilemma. I view each cauldron as a work of art, and art is meant to be freely accessible to all. And yet, I find I must cover the costs of production at the very least. Otherwise, I shall have no materials with which to make these artworks.
very fair. Very good
And
point.
to leave these righteous flippers
Oh.
bereft of material
Sorry
and
about that.
idle of purpose would be unthinkable. In the end, to put a price tag upon my cauldrons, this feels like the lesser sin.
What are we thinking? Do we just go, yeah, that we get that. That makes sense. Or are we swiveling to, speaking of art, nice tattoos. Think maybe that we can relate. 'Cause that one's really feels like we're turning it around to be flirty. I can relate.
It isn't always easy to strike a balance between self-expression and the
Very
demands of
good.
a business.
Indeed, it is a challenge, for it is not enough for us to be both artist and salesperson. We must be our own cheering section as well! Ha ha ha!
Heck yeah!
Those of us who put our creations on display, who are judged so openly and so often, should be the first to see and celebrate our own strengths. We must be kind to ourselves. We must pump ourselves up. For it is only by fanning the spark of pride within us we can hope to ignite the flames of interest in another.
Pump up. Increase the interest applied by the next interest racing card by 50%. Oh,
Solid advice.
Solid as an anvil. I am glad to know you, Sylvia, and I hope that I shall see you again. Please visit my market stall, see all that I have to offer. For the world can be a cold place, and those of us who toil to bring light and beauty into being, we must stand together!
I love the way Sylvia looked like she was just like, okay. Not entirely certain I'm following everything, but yes. Pump up. Potion crafting. Celebrity chef Draven has revealed his reliance on potions, leading artisans of all sorts to wonder what potions might do for their crafts. Increasing craftsman customers. Salt in the wound. A storm surge has flooded the mire with ocean saltwater, momentarily shocking the region's delicate freshwater ecosystem. The mushroom mire has weaker monsters and decreased loot drops. Mushroom mire ingredients will cost more. Boxer's Rescueversary. Quinn doesn't do birthdays, but they do celebrate the day they brought home their sheriff's mimic. Will you help mark the occasion? Increases relationship gain with Quinn. Nice of Muktuk to give you a new cauldron. Let's set it up in the shop now, shall we? Customizing the shop to your liking is a big perk to owning the place. Go wild with it. Ooh. Right. Right. Brew. And bottle that. Minor health potion. And let's return. And then the customization. And let's do a bit more brewing. And let's go with that. And I mean, in that case, we gotta travel. And, head to the ingredient boutique. Don't look down. Rank up. I guess I've got a minute.
This is sort of an unusual location for a business, isn't it?
It has its perks.
Do you like the view, or it must get lonely though? Feel like maybe I do like the view is the right way to go. Because they are introverted. And while that could be said in a way to be like, but hey, maybe you want some company? Maybe just agreeing is the smart choice. No problem whatsoever, Postal. As I usually say myself, I am a professional lurker when I'm not streaming, so I'm very much appreciative of my fellow lurkers. And also very fair that you need to go. Hope you have a great rest of your day, or a great rest, or a great rest, I suppose. Thank you for hanging out. Take care. Okay, I do like the view.
I do like the view. You can see the whole town.
Yeah, so I can spot trouble coming a mile away. Listen, in business, you've got to use any advantage you've got. Whether that's the high ground or a low blow. Got the upper hand? That's when you press the attack.
Base interest by 5. Draw a card. Ooh.
I'm willing to make the most of an advantage. As soon as I get an advantage, I mean.
Just now, I could use an advantage in the marketplace. You Might fit the bill. Come on, follow me.
What? What?
All right, here's the deal. There are a total of 4 chocolatiers in this town. Each one of them gives out 1 free sample per customer per day.
Mm-hmm.
What are you waiting for? Go get him. Bring him here.
Spurred on by the urgency in Quinn's voice, Sylvia plunges into the throng. The chocolatiers aren't hard to find. In a matter of minutes, she has 4 small chocolate treats. Yeah, the town is apparently big on chocolatiers.
Yoink.
Hey, wait a minute! What gives? You can't be that lazy.
First of all, I wouldn't underestimate my laziness if I were you. But more to the point, I've got a lifetime ban from those stalls. All 4 of them.
That's impressive.
Well, in that case, I'm glad I could help you out, I guess.
Hey, don't be sore. I'll share if you want. But they use some unusual ingredients in these things. You never know what's inside until you take a bite.
Unusual ingredients, as in monster parts?
Among other things.
Oh me, oh my. Tell me more.
Why use such strange ingredients?
That's what we have access to. You gotta understand, this island was off limits for years. And all that time, the land was stewing in sweet, sweet magical juices. So pretty much anything you find here is gonna have some magic in it. I guess we have that dead witch to thank for that. Maven. She performed some pretty out there experiments before the Heroes Guild took her out.
It almost sounds like you admire her. Wasn't she evil?
Better evil than boring. Maybe she could have taught me some things.
Fair point.
Maybe I could have taught her some things. Anyway, the land Maven left behind is a weird place, full of weird stuff. And I like weird. Weird is rare. Weird is valuable. The hard part is getting our hands on the best stuff. We need the local heroes to, you know, get good. They rely on potions when they're out there foraging. So, if you level up your craft, they get better, and you and I both benefit.
We're in this together then.
We're in this together then. That's sort of sweet.
Yeah, sure. Super sweet. As long as you don't turn out to be dead weight. Now, I gotta get back. Boxer gets antsy if I leave him for too long. And I get the impression you've got your work cut out for you.
Still very easy flirt. But hey, I am not complaining. I feel like maybe giving a gift of one of the things that we bought from them is weird. But hey, we could do a hangout and have another blind taste test. You're a glutton for punishment. Sylvia dons her blindfold and tells Quinn to do her worst. It's clear Sylvia's palate is growing more sensitive. Happily, the same can't be said for her gag reflex. Kept it down. Good for you. Sylvia feels a little closer to Quinn and mildly less stressed. So, attention. Coming soon to a chat near you. In a world of alchemical chaos, one streamer, Wintergust, brews potions and profits. Shirel Commenter cheers on with hype and heart emojis, while Dude Postal 300 lurks in the shadows before wishing a swift exit. As chocolatiers join the mix, will our hero handle the sweet flirtations? Stay tuned for more magical moments in Potionomics, the beautiful adventure. I'm kind of here for the beautiful adventure. I love it. Max Marine is 6, max Magicmin is 160. No bonuses. 7 and 140. New fungal growth, inject some life into your display. 5% price increase, additional 3% for basic potions. Bone waste shelf, it's an additional 3% for tonics. Let's...
I am honored by your decision to make a purchase. Honored and delighted.
Hey, don't mention it. I'm going to get a lot of use out of it, so we're both benefiting.
From your lips to the ears of the ancestors. However, it must be said that even this fine, fine work you have selected, it could be better.
That is very fair. It's definitely got an arcane kind of vibe to it. I think the game came out around when the first season came out. At least think I recall seeing Sylvia and going like, she kinda has a kinda vibe.
Do not mistake me. It is a work of art, and I am proud of it. But should you find yourself with surplus ingredients and disposable funds, then I would be able to enhance the item far beyond its current incarnation.
You mean like an upgrade?
Oh, an upgrade! Yes! You could call it an upgrade, or a reimagining, or a revolutionary advancement in the corporeal manifestation of the arts!
Upgrade is easier to remember.
Very well. Remember this too. An upgrade to a cauldron can greatly increase the cauldron's maximum stable ingredients, or might even increase the number of ingredients you can place in it. An upgrade to a shelf will increase its surface area and stability, allowing you to place more potions upon it. Consider it, yes? It would bring me great joy to do this for you. And to you, it could bring great profit!
Yeah, and knock down a boss monster in the forest. Sure makes a loud sound. Oh. River picks his shell.
The
Very
Enchanted
cool.
Forest was no sweat. I actually enjoyed being out there.
Well. Even more suspicious then.
I knew you could handle it.
They could actually...
And
I
I'm
mean,
excited to use those ingredients you brought
regardless, League of Legends was out for longer. But then they could be more influenced by Arcane than than at first glance.
I found some other goodies too. I set them aside for you. These are glamours. They'll change the look of your shop. They're purely cosmetic, so don't expect any tangible benefits. Still, they're pretty cool, right?
Ooh.
Hey, thanks. I can see how it'd be nice to switch things up every now and then.
No problem. I'll keep an eye out for more. Apparently some critters got into a shipment and now they're spread all over the island.
Oh.
Which reminds me, I can return to the forest anytime, but I'm also up for more of a challenge. The mushroom mire and the bone wastes are available to me now. They're a little more dangerous, but that means better rewards. And here's one more tip. You should introduce yourself to our guildmaster Baptiste. He sends out daily expeditions, and if you invest in one, you'll get a share of what comes back.
I'll be sure to introduce myself. And I'll keep you in mind for further adventures, too.
Sounds good, Sylvia. I'm ready when you are.
Cool. Let's maybe head back to our place. Honestly, that is a very difficult question. I feel like I really had one of those, made the choice that we only could go with one romantic partner. And then after meeting both Quinn and Mint, it's like, maybe we should have been able to flirt with everyone. If only we could change it, but no. We are trapped in the mono. Sadner. Perfect brew. Common health potion. Okay. Yeah, like so. But I think it's one of those for the game. I feel like let's go for Quinn. If we were to imagine them being real people, I think I would be much more comfortable with someone like Mint. Especially what with Quinn basically using us to get chocolate and then not offering to share until we actually got upset. I mean, 2 is fine. That is a very fair counterpoint. You've got me there. Maybe something like that. Look at that. So very pretty. And open shop. Hey, Sylvia. Do you think this potion will give me a boost? Well, let's set her up. And plant the seed. And reel him in. Welcome back, Corey. And no worries. We've been meeting some new cool people. And hey, it's not my fault the game is giving me access to tsundere characters. And peppy characters. And shut up. Shut up. What if we get some sympathy? And we reel them in. And we close the deal. You're a lifesaver, Sylvia. Very true. I waved to you on the street yesterday, but I guess you didn't see me. I have my doubts, but I thought I'd at least ask about this one. Well, if he is going to be like that, let us ski. And press the attack. Ooh, double stress. Enter. I might be better off making my own. Oh, who am I kidding? Trying to look on the bright side. Plant the seed is not going to do anything for us now, but we can set him up and reel him in and close the deal. Well, all right then. Thanks, come again. Who's next? Halfway through the day and you're still smiling. Nice. Make me an offer I can't refuse. Yeah, I am the charmiest. That is what they say. Ha 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 ha. You're a puppet of the ruling class. Oh. No, we've got doubt. That's a scheme. No. Close it out. Have a nice day.
That's all of them for now.
Really feel like the risk levels are horrible, non-existing. But who am I to disagree, I suppose? Got a common health potion. let's have another go at the fire tonic. Oh wait, maybe that was the... Right, this is the mana potion. Well, why not? I mean, if you say so. I'll take it. You know what? Let's do some more traveling. Ah, Baptiste is there. But Quinn's Ingredient Boutique.
Hey, Sylvia. I hear you've been busy.
Uh-oh. What have you heard exactly?
Nothing especially interesting. Mint just mentioned you've been working with the Heroes Guild. She's too nice to give me the real gossip. It's a major shortcoming if I'm honest.
I didn't realize you two knew each other.
I know all the heroes. After they go on their little adventures, they sell their trash items to me. It's basically my whole business model. Trash comes in, trash goes out. Of course, they keep the best stuff for their clients. So, I'm guessing you've got something decent in your inventory for once. Maybe something I've never seen before. Give it here.
What? No, why would I do that?
Suit yourself. I'm just trying to help you out. I know how this goes. You get your hands on a good ingredient and you're all excited to use it in a potion, right? So you throw it in your cauldron and poof, it's gone forever. But it doesn't have to be that way.
What's the alternative?
Easy. Hand it over to me instead. My clairvoyance lets me hone in on specific ingredients. Meaning, if you give me something good, I'll be able to find more of it. And then I can start offering that ingredient for sale in my shop. You miss out on the instant gratification, but you get guaranteed access to the ingredient in the future.
Yeah, okay. I'll let you know if I decide to take you up on it.
There, see? You give me free stuff, and we all benefit. Mostly me, but still.
I wouldn't expect you to operate any other way. But hey, since you're chummy with all the heroes, does this mean I'll be running into you at the guild hall?
Nah. Despite the invaluable service I provide to the heroes, I'm not exactly welcome in their clubhouse.
Always wanting the free stuff. More free stuff, if anything. And I mean, it's a bit of combination since you have the whole economics part as well. So right now we're basically just getting like, this is a way to get more items.
You set one fire, and suddenly everybody acts like you're a real liability. You set 2 fires, and you get banned for life.
Unreasonable, really.
Consider yourself warned, I guess. Now, did you want to buy something?
Meet again. Expand. They ate it. Give me a day and I'll get some in stock. And we've got plenty of that, but... No! No! What do you mean there's not enough time? You want a sack of slime? Sylvia, I've got enough crap. Thanks. Man. Man. No hangout.
Wow,
No
this place is bigger
fun.
than I realized.
Greetings, fair patron. Greetings and welcome.
Okay, he's very charming, but this icon really makes me think Band of the Hawk from Berserk, and that worries me.
To the Heroes Guild. I'm Baptiste, esteemed guildmaster and fledgling barkeep.
Hi, I'm Sylvia. I'm new to town and I make potions.
Then you'll certainly benefit from our services. Hiring a hero is a surefire way to get your hands on new ingredients. You can work directly with any hero you're acquainted with, or come to me. I always have a list of upcoming expeditions. Invest in one, and in return, you'll receive a portion of whatever loot is brought back.
Wow, it sounds like the guild has a lot to offer.
We aim to please. So, if there is anything else I can do to be of service, just let me know.
How about sharing some pointers? Do you have any advice for a fellow merchant?
Well, I don't know that I'm a merchant per se.
Look, I feel like that's assuming a lot. But I mean, I'm going to be friendly.
I'm more of a facilitator, a master administrator, if you will.
It can make things cheaper for me, so, you know.
I keep everything running smoothly here while our town's great heroes seek glory, adventure, and resources.
It almost sounds like you're bragging about being a bureaucrat.
Don't you know? Bureaucrats are the very linchpin holding society together. We don't call ourselves heroes. But if making order of a chaotic world isn't heroic, I don't know what is.
Yeah, exactly. Friends with benefits. Monetary benefits. None other. But also,
An
the
interesting point of view.
yeah, his statement there feels like,
Isn't it?
nah,
And in striking up a conversation
Nah.
about it, I am demonstrating that piece of advice you asked for. If you've got something to sell, then best to captivate your audience forthwith.
captivate. Cost 0 turns. Increases patience by 1. If opener, increase patience by 2. Oh. That is
I can
pretty
manage
good
that.
though.
It's advice I've recently taken to heart. I arrived here only a few months ago, intent on guiding this guild to greatness. And the heroes have greeted me with open arms, although some of their traditions are rather, mystifying. Say, you look like a commoner. Maybe you could share some insights.
You must be a noble then.
Shh. I'm trying to downplay all that, you know, to help me fit in.
Yeah, he's very subtle.
But that brings us to my question. Tell me, this charming little tradition of leaving gifts in a new friend's shoes.
Gifts?
Yes, you know, like shaving cream and rotten fruit. And that one time it was a scorpion.
Yeah, those aren't gifts.
Is that really supposed to go on for months? I mean, I'm flattered, but it's starting to feel like overkill.
They must really like you. The worst part is that I'm not entirely certain which one is the more flirty one here. If it's better if we just go, no, live in your bubble, Be happy. But let's try being honest. They're taunting you.
They're taunting you, Baptiste. There is no tradition like that.
Oh, really?
Well, he liked
joke's
it.
on them. Because I've been taunted by the best. It will take more than a bit of tomfoolery to get my goat. At any rate, I shouldn't be too surprised. I knew coming here that there would be a period of adjustment. Finding yourself suddenly in a new land and in a new role. It can be challenging, can't it?
Yeah, I think we'll get the hang of it. Because this one also feels like this is the very flirty one.
We'll get the hang of it. I mean, almost everyone in this town is a transplant.
Indeed. In that sense, you and I fit in quite well. At any rate, it's been a pleasure making your acquaintance, Sylvia. I hope you decide to avail yourself of our services. And I trust we'll find the opportunity to chat again soon.
He's being a bit too smarmy, and also kind of gives me Shinji from Fate's Day Night vibes, which... Ooh. 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 Let's try that. Hey, that was a sack of slime. Oh, the dream kicks. Cute. Let's maybe... Mushroom Mire, maybe? Yes. I do not. Impeding the progress. That is fair. It does make things bothersome. So if we do like so. That worked. Also, very fair, Cheryl. Hope you have a good eep. And see you tomorrow. Next day.
The glamorous life of a potions witch. It's not quite as I pictured it.
Well, what do we have here?
Oh my. Night, Corey, if you're also leaving.
Hi, I'm Sylvia. What can I do for you?
Oh, did you mistake me for a customer? That's adorable. I'm not a customer. My name is Roxanne, and I'm a potion maker of some renown around here. You know, I suppose that makes us rivals.
What?
Oh, don't look so alarmed. I'm not here to sabotage you. And if I were, well, it appears someone else beat me to it.
Hey, that's rude.
But I'm simply here to wish you luck, dear. After all, just because we're rivals doesn't mean we have to be enemies.
That is very fair. Hope you have a good eat. And thank you, thank you.
Really? Wow, that's
I'll
a huge
flirt
relief,
away.
actually. I'm new here, and I could use a little friendly advice.
Absolutely. Start with hot soapy water and a vigorous scrubbing.
Hey!
What? No, I want to ask about the big competition that's coming up.
Ah, yes. What a day that will be. I can see it now. The adoring masses, the cries of adulation, the huge pile of gold soiled with the tears and viscera of my fallen opponent. I suppose I'll have to rinse it off before I spend it. So, will I see you there? Cheering me on from the stands, perhaps?
Actually, I'm planning on competing too.
What a positively charming idea. Please disregard all that nonsense about me getting little pieces of you all over the winnings.
Oh.
How silly.
Oh, good. I thought...
No, I'll take great care to eviscerate you before you get anywhere near that gold.
Oh.
Wow, so much for making new friends.
Oh, very kind of you, Cheryl.
Oh, honey, I said we weren't enemies. I never said we were friends.
Well, she went from good luck to I'm going to enjoy disemboweling you awfully fast.
She did.
She was right about one thing. Rafter's economy thrives on competition. We don't want to be the only potion shop in town.
Right. Just the best one.
Let's start with not the worst and work our way up from there.
Honestly, solid advice. Dracophobia? Dragon sightings are on the rise, and so is the average citizen's fear of unexpected combustion. Increased value for fire tonics. And Roxanne has rolled out a worryingly effective charm offensive, cornering the market on health potions. Decreased value for health potions. Now that you're finding your rhythm, you should try attracting more customers. When stocking shelves, think about placing some potions on display in the front window. Potions placed on display won't be sellable, but they will draw in more shoppers. The more valuable the potion, and the nicer the shelf. Right. First off, brew. Bottle. Common mana potion. Hold up. How did we... That's how we did the fire tonics. And let's just brew. There we have the standard showcases. Let's... Let's do like so, since the health potions are no good right now. And first things first, let us visit Mint. If you knock down a boss monster in the forest, it sure makes a sound. Ooh, an imp stool mushroom. What was that? And if we go by Baptiste, the quest was a success. Here are the spoils. Raven's Shadow. Ooh. Bugbeat, Golem's Eye Diamond, Golemite, Pixie Dust Diamond. Quinn, if I don't have things to show you. What's up? Eat the Golemite. And a cubic ooze. Eat everything. Let's buy those and return. And rank up. Let's get our gloomy witch.
I'm surprised you agreed to hang out. And here, of all places.
Yeah? Why's that?
I mean, that one is true, but rude. And this one, yeah, it's sort of romantic, eh?
It's sort of romantic. The two of us, walking along the shore.
Yeah. It's either romantic or an opportunity for the perfect murder.
Yeah, you say that, Quinn. You say
Maybe
that.
both? Whatever. Pay attention. We're here on a mission. You're probably pretty strong, right?
What?
All that stirring has gotta be good for upper body strength.
Okay, now I'm worried.
Relax. It's not a big thing. You notice all the pirates over there? With the pointy ears and the cute little noses? I'm supposed to meet with one. He's got a rare ingredient for me. At least, he does if he knows what's good for him.
I mean, given that Quinn's asking about our upper body strength, I feel like we're not talking about outfoxing the pirate.
You want me to rough him up? Teach him a thing or two?
Hey, I like the enthusiasm. Let's not escalate unless we have to. But you got the gist of the plan. You're the muscle, Sylvia. You're here in case things go wrong.
Yeah.
So, just stand here and look tough?
Tough. And disturbed. Maybe you could twist the head off a teddy bear or something. Don't underestimate the shock factor. It pays to put some fear into him right off the bat.
Shock factor. Raise interest by 10. While shock for 2 turns. If opener, raise interest by 17 instead. Woohoo! Okay, so shock reduces the rest of the interest. But, it raises it by a lot.
You want unhinged? I can do unhinged.
Yeah, I figured. Now get your game face on. If things go to plan, you won't have to crack any heads open tonight. But things so rarely go to plan.
Sylvia watches as Quinn saunters up to a pirate in the distance. The pirate's tail flicks with the agitation as they talk. The exchange grows heated. Sylvia tries to puff out her chest, but no one is watching her and she feels somewhat ridiculous. Finally, Quinn and the pirate trade envelopes.
Look alive, Sylvia. I think they're on to us.
Onto us? What does that mean?
They can't catch us both, and they'll never take me alive!
What? Quinn! My love! Let's go with another blind taste test. That way we only make use of one time slot instead of 2. Get it down, good for you. Smell you later.
I see you've acquired an ingredient with a trait.
Huh? I did?
Sylvia, you need to pay attention to what's going on in your inventory. An ingredient with a trait is an opportunity to strategize at the cauldron and to engage your customer's senses.
Oh yeah! I have some notes on this actually. I just need a quick refresher. Some special ingredients have not just magimens, but also traits.
Right.
By placing these ingredients with traits into your brew, it will impart those traits to the potions. Using an ingredient with a positive trait in your brew will boost the value of the final potion. Be careful though. Ingredients can also impart some less desirable traits that will lower what customers are willing to pay for a potion.
Very interesting. Minor fire tonic. Common fire tonic. Perfect brew. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So do we... Can we see the trait somewhere? It's good for ears? Let's add one of those and brew. And hold up, particular. Maybe one captivate. Open shop. My day has sucked. Don't ask. How much is this one? It's probably more than I want to spend. Oof. Oof. Brace and enter. I guess it's asking too much for it to look presentable. Trying to look on the bright side. Talk factor. And 1 plant seed. And we end turn. I guess artistry is dead. Can't bear to please you. Oh, still shocked, huh? Well, set him up and close deal. Well, alright then. Have a nice day. Who's next? Hey, Sylvia, look alive. I had a feeling this one might not suck. Okay, let's show Quinn everything they've taught us. We press the attack and reel them in. I could dig it. It's end turn. Sylvia, come on. With me a little longer. That's not... It's not a great hand. It's end turn. Ooh, points for reckless unearned confidence. Doing my best. Okay, captivate. Let's reel them in. And shock them. Close deal. I'll take it. No takebacks. Can I help you? I'm glad you're still in business. I've got a good feeling about this potion. Right. Set him up. And a lot we could say. Let's captivate him. And end turn. This thing were really magic. It could give me a last minute of a lifetime. Set him up. Let's get some sympathy going. And steam. I've reeled them in. And I guess we'll have to settle for that one. Things are looking up.
That's all of...
Auto brew. Something like that, maybe? Brewing. Let's go for that. And open shop. 2 time segments. I suppose no. Nah. Wow, thanks so much. Only the one gift? Jeez. And more showcases. Ratified.
You must have questions about your uncle. How he lived, how he died.
Where he hid his valuables.
I'm afraid you're out of luck there. This shop was all he owned. He put everything he had into it. And not just money. He put his whole heart into this place.
If that's true, then why did he go off to explore the island? That's what happened to him, right? He broke the cardinal rule of potion making. He went out delving for his own ingredients. He should have stuck to the counter and the cauldron, and left the dangerous work to the professionals.
Fair point.
To be fair, I'm pretty certain he'd do things differently if he could. You have to remember, Rafta was basically a ghost town when your uncle arrived here. There were fewer heroes around, which meant fewer resources, so even basic ingredients were costly. He had no choice but to go out and forage from time to time. His mistake was in how far he traveled. He wasn't content to just pluck magic mushrooms in the forest. No, he was too bold for that, too ambitious. In fact, your uncle would not be happy with anything less than an expedition to Maven's castle, the haunted, crumbling citadel that was once home to the Witch Queen herself.
That does
that
seem
just
like
sounds
the...
super dangerous to me.
Yeah.
Oh, indeed. Everyone knows Maven's castle is a dangerous place. It's located at the heart of an irradiated disaster zone full of twisted creatures. But the greater the danger, the greater the loot.
So Oswald was hoping to find some kind of edge out there. A way to make his potion stand out?
That's right, it was a desperate decision made under great distress. But if you think about it, it was a rather... Your uncle, he blazed a trail into the poisoned heart of this perilous land. Bolstered by potions of his own making, he overcame a series of dangers, fighting, sneaking, and bribing his way to the cursed sanctuary of a tyrannical madwoman. At least we can assume that's what happened, before he died.
Could he still be out there somewhere?
I think
Maybe he's
he's
alive and waiting to be
maybe
rescued.
transformed into an owl.
Nope, he's dead. Definitely dead. Super dead.
Hello,
I guess if
Yokka.
Helena's soul binding is
How
as
are you
foolproof
doing?
as you said it is, she would know if you were alive. It's a shame. I was little when he moved here, so I never knew him. Not really. But he remembered every birthday. He bought me my first Easy Make cauldron, actually. I always sort of felt like I was following in his footsteps.
Now more than ever, I mean, here you are. You remind me of him, you know?
Glad to hear it. And it's been fun so far. I really like the characters. I just hope I can Potionomics my way to success.
Yeah, I'm sure the pall of doom hanging over my head
No,
makes for
surely
a
not.
striking resemblance.
I meant it as a compliment.
Hall of Doom, indeed. The nerve. Hey, he earned money this day.
Now that the shop is up and running, you might think you know what to expect.
Yes. Really, that should be one of the cards you can use. Potion seller! I'm going into battle and I need your strongest potions. You can't handle my strongest potions.
customers will find new ways to keep you on your toes. You'll probably have some of them asked to place a custom order soon.
Oh, like when I would order 24 donuts in advance, or an ice cream cake, or both. Man, I miss having disposable income.
Focus, would you? Because this could help with your cash flow concerns. Custom orders allow a customer to submit a request for a specific combination of potions. But you have a choice as to whether or not you'll take on the job. Accepting the request gives you an opportunity to sell multiple potions at once, as well as giving you time to gather whatever ingredients you need for the brew.
Sounds smart to me. I'll see what people come up with and go from there.
Excellent. Now, if only I could stop thinking about donuts.
Escapism. As the escape room craze takes Rafter by storm, so does the desire for mental boosting mana potions. A sunken fortress has been rediscovered beneath the muck of the mire. This promises to be a dank and dirty dungeon delve. It's the value of poison cures. Mushroom mire has stronger monsters and better loot. Harvest Festival. In Rafter, the traditional celebration of agricultural bounty is marked by joyful indulgence and decorative gourds. Increasing customers. Higher customers will start with the sympathy debuff. Increased value for basic potions. Nice. We're 5 days out from the competition. If you don't have a game plan yet, now's the time. I strongly recommend brews of at least common quality with 3 stars or better. Remember, upgrading your equipment and the store will be crucial for your success. But I think we shall do a save right there. And news that ad. I think we will sadly have to wrap things up so as to not be too late tomorrow. And let's go ahead and send some love to Nymeria Bloom, who's having a birthday stream right now. And also have the model made by the same person that made my reference sheet. Although, if anyone wants to join in on our raid message, feel free to use either the first one if you are a subscriber, or the second one if you aren't. And I'll be back tomorrow together with Chirel for some Dead Space 3. See ya. Thank you to everyone who came by and hung out and spent time here. I look forward to seeing you all at another time. Take care. Bye-bye. Mwah. Mwah.